What it do for me? I
Yeah.
have to say, I was happy about it. I finally got to get my first, catch in a game, so that was exciting.
Do you think, I mean, you talked prior to that game that you may be nervous and all that, and there was a drop earlier. Do you think that's over with now, having lived through that?
I have to say so, but like I said, that happens to even, the best in the game. Just, it matters how you respond after you mess up.
How do you anticipate working more and more now with Josh since he's obviously
He's level starter now, so he's gonna be with us. And he's a smart guy. He knows offense. He's an older guy. He's been around, the NFL. Played in this league for a long, long, long time. So he got a lot of knowledge. And I'm excited. I'm sorry that Griff got hurt, and I wish that upon no one. And Griff's gonna bounce back, and Josh gonna come in and do just well.
Corey, from your perspective, what is Robert's attitude like, and why do you think he's going to bounce back?
Because Griff is a good guy. He's a positive guy. He wants us to win. He's a good teammate and a good, leader and team captain. And he wants the best for this organization. So he's going to be there cheering us on, helping us out. And, that's exciting to have a guy like that.
How much different is it to have Josh on the field as opposed to Robert? And how are they different in terms of being a quarterback?
They're both really, really good. They do, stuff different. Both positive, though. Griff's extremely, talented athletic-wise. He can run. He can, do a little more outside the pocket. But Josh is really smart. He's been around for a long time. He got more experience. But they're both really good quarterbacks. That's why they're here.
Corey, Steve Smith's coming into town, and we know we talked about him since the day you were drafted. Your thoughts on being on the same field with him for a game, and will you visit with him at some point?
Right, it's incredible. He reached out to me. I talked to him a little bit. It's exciting because it's a guy I really looked up to and still look up to, growing up as a kid. And I get to see him in person and in action. So that's exciting. But, at the end of the day, I'm on the Cleveland Browns, and we're trying to win.
Have you talked to him recently, or was this a while ago?
I talked to him recently. We talked a little bit on Twitter and stuff. And, it's exciting to have guys like that, role models, guys you look up to, reach out to you, and, say positive things.
What did you take away from that first game Sunday?
I have to say that, it's different from, college. But really, in the day, we got one job, and it doesn't matter, if it's winning by 1 point, winning by 10. Our job is to come out there and play as hard as we can and try to get a win. So, and anything can happen,
Corey, will you do any kind of thing with Steve Smith, where you try to get a jersey or anything like that?
We'll talk about that after the game. My focus right now is, know the game plan and focus on what we got to do this week and one day at a time.
Do you feel like you have some momentum going after kind of, I know you weren't happy with the preseason, and you had the drop in the game against the Eagles, but then you made some plays.
Right, it's a process. You got to take one step at a time, and I'm just, moving forward, and really worried about, Baltimore this week.
What do you see from the Ravens defense when what you've been able to observe on film, or what you've been told?
That they're a really good defense, and they come ready to play. And like I said, we got to be on our P's and Q's. We got to be on our best this week.